Okay, guys, I'm going to try something different with the channel. And when I'm doing the trading, I'm going to try and keep them a bit snappy, and I'll keep the advice in separate videos. Tell me what you think, or do you want them joined together the way that I always do, where I'll kind of give you a bit of advice at the end and I'll show you a trade, but inevitably the videos get a bit long. But I can't help that. But at the same time, my attitude is, you think you're going to learn how to trade watching a 15-minute video? You fucking delusion. It's not going to happen. It takes a lot of hard grit and work. So what we're going to do is, I'll do it very quickly. I'll just explain what the trade is, and then you can watch it, and I'll tell you why I'm doing it. Okay. So first of all is the why. Well, the why comes from in here. And this one is because I was asked to do it here by Andre. Said, looking at the anchor, blah, 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 on pound USD, what do I think? I've broke it down, told them exactly what I think of it, which is right here. And what I'm going to do is actually put in the trade that I'm going to be talking about right now, which is there. Okay. So that's it there. Okay. So that's the why. The first thing I would look at is, once I've done the pre-analysis, is, am I looking to sell it, buy it? Am I going to be careful, good with it, etc.? So I am selling it. I'm selling it in the face of a bull market. So I've got to be careful. It's monitoring, so I'll be looking at a 5-minute chart. It is good to go. And the minimum criteria is a 3-pip scalp. Okay, so that's it. When we look at these sort of things, the first thing that I'm doing is I'm looking to see where my entry points. Well, first of all, on a 5-minute chart, if it's ready to rock and roll, I'll do a candle count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it seems to be that red line is the one. Okay. Again, it is a scalp of sorts. So I'm going to put it in initially for 5 pips, which will bring that to here. Okay. Now, why 5 pips? Well, 5 pips, it's more than the target it's requesting, which is 3. But I've got plenty of room to get down here. But there is a swing point at this area here. Okay. I've got to be very well aware of that. So I'll step the target back slightly so it can take into account the spread. And if it gets me my 5 pips, I'll take it. Now, if you're on a pound a point, you know, that's obviously a fiver. You do that every day, well, that's 25 quid a week. You know, 4 weeks is 100 quid. 10 months is £1,000. If you've got a small account, that is a perfect way to go. Now you can move it up a little bit further. Well, if you've got a fiver a point, because you've got a bit bigger account, maybe it's £5,000 or £10,000, then it's 25 quid a day, 125 quid a week. Okay. These things all add up, you know, and just work it into basic figures, you know. And what you'll find, if you're doing 100 quid a week, amazing, you know. So if it's 100 quid a week, it's 400 quid a month, it's 4 grand a year. Well, what if you do 200 quid a week? Well, then that's 8 grand a year. Always downplay it, you know. Instead of working on a 5-day a week, work on a 3-day a week. Work on a 4-day a week. Might help you a little. You know, work on a 10-month net positive year. Why 10 months? You're going to have time off and you're not going to get it right all the time. It'll give you a borderline ballpark figure. And if you can get that, you're fine. All right. So what are we looking for? Here we're looking for 25 quid. All right. Where will that be? There. Would I like 25 quid today? Yes. You know, swinging at the fences, good luck, get on with it. Right? So, what else can we see? Well, I've already established that this is quite ready. I've got the levels in place, because if you switch those levels off, just like so, and you come into this, what does that tell you? Nothing. Not a bean. You know, You've got no idea of direction because it's only a short sample. It's only a few hours. If I took that down into this, what does that tell you? Absolutely nothing. Zero. You know, you can look at that and think you know everything. You can't see anything. What does that tell you? That's a different picture. That is quite a lot of information. It's going back to the 10th of December. You can see it's been in a major range. It's a loose range, but it's pushed up. It's tested the high. It's now collapsed. Why did that collapse aggressively? Well, it came through news announcements this morning. So what else can it show? Well, it showed it broke through these areas here, which means it will start looking at the new swing point. There's the first one. There's the second. There's the third. This is quite a stretched market, but it does have momentum in its favor. So common sense tells you to go at the first swing point, which is there. Now you drop your drawings back on. What have you got? Well, there you go. Safe area between 2 points of attraction and free air. Now, if that runs all the way, that's going to run up to here, you know, because it can go back on itself. How do we know? It's done it before. Your low time frames can't show that, okay? But this can. It showed you the way. Now all you've got to do is drop it into a manageable time frame that you can monitor. Now the 15 will show you quite a lot as well. It'll show you a stall point, which is here, okay? Now it could run at that. Take a fib, run that down. There is your point of attraction if this goes wrong. If it goes wrong and it gets past that point, you have a problem. Why? Because it's going to look at this stall point and it'll make a decision. At that decision, and it ties in perfectly with the 61, is if it's going to reject, it'll come back down, but you're already sort of being seen to go over the 50. It might just come back and then bounce and go straight back up again. Or it'll decide it's doing the continuation. And the continuation will be it'll run straight at this level and pop through it. And if it does, it's coming for here and then it's coming up here. It's too much to bear when you're only trading a small amount of area. So the common sense thing is you need to look in the moment. Well, in the moment is from that dotted line to that dotted line. Okay? And what that's doing is it's showing you what the arena is and where it's working. And it's working in the bottom part of it. So therefore sell it. Okay? Nice and simple. Let's play this out and we'll see whether it wins or it loses. But hopefully we're going to get our 25 quid. And the higher I can get these up, the better. So what you'll see me doing is this particular order here. On each one of the closes, I'll follow the candle up. Okay, catch you in when it's done. Okay guys, a quick interlude because I'm asked on pretty much every video a couple of questions. Who do I use and what platform do I use to build small accounts? Well, it's very simple. I come to BlackBull because you can trade with any amount of money that you choose. You've got over 26,000 products. So if you're Forex, indices, shares, commodities, you're going to find it. And they've got excellent world-leading leverage, which you can use to open up an asset and get your positions in. And also the spreads are fantastic. These are the companies that I use to build up. From here, I take it over into the fivers. I have never had a problem getting paid off these, as you can see. And one of the beauties of the fivers at the moment is they're introducing new programs and platforms all the time. They've now recently come back over into the US. So you guys can now take advantage of the prop. And you've got C Trader. And you've got the 3 programs here to choose from, which are very cost effective. Now, to give you an example, there's an account there, 157. You might be thinking, wow, what's that got to do with anything? Well, it is BlackBull, but let's see where it came from. Well, if I take this right to the very top, you'll see it started with £15 and then there's all of the trades running through. Don't get it right all the time, but running through £142 worth of profit, giving me 157. Well, if that's the case, I can now go and buy a prop fund and then feed those funds back into the live to push it forward. Now, if you're interested in any of these, come along and visit my website. You will see everything that I do, and there's extra discounts and exclusive links for both the companies. And both companies use the following platforms, which is TradingView, CTrader, and MetaTrader. My personal choice is MetaTrader, but it's all there for you, so you're on the same page, whichever.
I'd buy that for $1.
Good luck. Catch you soon. Let's get back to the video. Okay, guys, that was done for you, Andre. What you can see when you've done this trade is very simple. The dominance was to the downside. Now, it's very easy to look at a move like this and sort of think, well, it's jottering along, therefore the move is over. I'm going to counter trend it. Not a problem with that, right? The problem is you need to be fully aware that's what you're doing. Now, I prefer to go with the dominant direction. Well, the dominant direction is clearly down. So let it come up and then go with that dominant direction. It puts the edge slightly in your favor. And that's all we're doing. We're looking at the edges. So let me get the tickets off. And then there you go, 46 quid. And it's all right. It's taking a little bit of time, but markets are pretty flat at the moment. It's not a big issue. Now, if we look at the bigger picture, come back out. What's it done? It's tried to push up and then shot straight back down into the testing point. Now, if it stayed below there, the next testing point would have been here. Now, this might well jump backwards and forwards. But if you work from one time frame to the next, in other words, 1 hour into the next hour, into the next hour, you'll find trading becomes quite simple. And that's it. And so there you go, Andre. I hope that was for you, kid. Well, it was for you. But if anybody wants to see what I do, look at my website. You'll see my contact details, and I'll happily speak to you. I point you there simply because it's the only official contact details I use. There's a lot of copycats out there pretending to be me and also sort of offering services that I don't offer, which is signals, etc. I'll never do signals, but I will show you how to do the job. Hope that helps. And as always, trade well, keep the risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money. See you all in the next one.